Right, morning guys, thanks for joining us. We're back at metal detecting. Today I've come to a nice field which I've probably had about 10, 15 hours on this field, not a lot at all. And in that time I've had a Saxon cut half, I've had a Roman fibula, some Roman coinage and some hammered, all right? And you can see the field behind me. It's the stubble is really wispy. It's really, really nice to get through. And I've also got the big Manticore with the 15-inch coil on. Okay, so I thought I'd give that a go. It's been a while since I've been on the 15-inch coil. See how I feel with it, because after a while it does get a bit, you know you're swinging it, but for what it is, it's a light coil for the size. And for me, the more coverage you got, the more chance you've got of hitting the targets. I'd never use that coil if I had a lot of iron in the ground, because the coil machine would be trying to deal with so much in that coil size. All right, but I think this feels not too bad, so I'm going to give it a go. All right, and yeah, I'm excited to be out. I've got a good few hours, so fingers crossed we might find that other half, that Saxon or some Roman. I know there's a Roman spot right at the top of this bank. I'm not far from a medieval Motte Bailey castle, 2 fields away. Field next to me over here I've had hammered off, and the field the other way I've just had a find of a lifetime off, possibly end up in a museum. So yeah, quite exciting, which hopefully I'll do an episode on in the future. Okay guys, so yeah, exciting stuff. So stay with us and we'll get our heads down, see what we can find. All right, but as always, see you on the first. Right, we got a nice one. We've got a 25. Not very deep, I'd say, that one. But it's probably in there, isn't it? Yeah, in there. Yeah, we've got a bit of a broken something. What's that? Lovely bit of metal working on that, but I don't know what it is. Might be a buckle that's bent and splayed out. Oh no, it could be this bit's broke off here, so it could be like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is though. Yeah, it's the first half decent find. Right, we got a 9. Not very deep, that. Not very deep at all. It's just in here. Well, there you go, look at that. What's this? What is this piece? Got a lovely possible ring. This looks Roman. Yeah, this looks Roman. Oh, it is. Oh my God, that's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Right, let me get it cleaned up for you guys and I'll get you closer, because this is really nice artifact, this. Right then guys, this is why I do dig below 10 and 8. I mean, this sounded lovely. You wouldn't not have dug that. But so I thought this was just a tiny bit of crap metal. And turn it over, look at that ring dot pattern in there, eh? That is a lovely artifact. That was possibly a little ring that's been bent right round, or possibly a bracelet, a child's bracelet. Look at that, that is stunning, isn't it? Ring dot. Yeah, we've had some interesting, I mean, I've not touched this field yet really, and there's definitely Roman on here, but look at how lovely that is. I mean, I've got some Saxon tweezers that have got the ring dot on, but that screams Roman to me. That really does. Yeah, well, that is a beautiful find, isn't it? It's got a finishing end on there, so it possibly was a bangle. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. First good find of the day, that is. Cheer for that. That's got to be 2nd century, isn't it? Roman. I've literally walked from the bottom of the field and just working my way up to the top. And that pops up. Still on the 15. I might swap to the 11. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's doing well. I've got it on 26 sensitivity, my normal program. Actually, my settings when I first got the Manticore are very similar to Life is Simple with Luc Van S on Facebook. He's a bit of a legend on these machines. He knows his stuff. But yeah, I mean, you haven't got to go. I've got a little custom ferret limit I've been playing with, but for the time being, yeah, I'll keep it like that. But yeah, what a beauty. Super chuffed with that. Oh yeah, that's what we come out for, isn't it? Lovely. On to the next. Right, can't ignore this one. We've got a, hang on, 90, 89. And a 23. This could be a bit of modern stuff. We'll have a look. Never know, do we? Yeah, it's a coin. Don't know what this is. Totally toasted. I don't think it's a Roman. Could be, you know. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think this is a... It's got a sniff of Roman to it. It doesn't got that... It's got that slight off round look to it. So it could actually be Roman. But no, I don't know. I won't give you a closer on that because there's not a lot on there. But yeah, I can't see anything on it. Well, I'll put it in the bag. Alright. Put it in with a bangle. Alright, onward. I think we've got a 22 here. So I'll have a look at that next. Yeah, we've got a 22 next to the coin. Sounds a bit iffy. Well, I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it, see what it is. What's this little fella then? This is interesting. Oh, look at that. I think this is a... is it, they call it a tang or a clasp? Off a buckle perhaps? It's got some age added to it, that has. Right, I'll get this cleaned up for you and we'll come back to this one because this is obviously, did they call it a tang? Yeah, this will be off. There's a hole through the one handlet. So yeah, that'll clip into the belt, wouldn't it? Leather belt. That's a nice little thing. That's got some age to it, isn't it? Yeah, that would have been part of a buckle. Dropped it. Yeah, there would have been a bar gone through there. It'd have been quite a big buckle, that, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's got some age to it, that one. Nice little find. That was quite deep. That was about 7 inches down. 15-inch coil running on 26 sensitivity, and it's I'm about 5 inches off the ground. Doing all right, that is today. Right, onward. Right, got a bit of a weird one here. We've got a 64, 75, but it's down on the sort of off the centre line. That's right up here. Usually this could be big iron. Oh, look at this. It's got some depth to it as well, I think. It's probably a big, you just don't know, do you? Yeah. The more you hunt with a machine, the more you get to know it. You know, I've guessed all the targets I've dug so far that were crap. This one I can't tell you on this one. Hit or miss this one. Could be something good. Might not be. See, it's still off the centre line. So what's this then? There you go, we've got a Roman weight, a steel yard weight, I think. Yeah. Sure it is. You've got a triangular lead weight with a hole in the bottom. Might be a iron pin in the top. No, this might be a. No, I'm pretty sure this would be like a steel yard weight, or. Yeah, I think so. See the hole in the bottom? Lead. Yeah. Oh, and that's a plum. It might be a Roman plumb bob. I'm hoping there. It might be because there's no iron in the top that I can see. It's probably snapped off though, but yeah, that could be a good plumb bob, couldn't it? Well, that could be any year though, couldn't it? That could be. Yeah, it's a nice lead piece though. Put it on the bag. Right, we got one here. We got a 58. But it's off the centre line, so I'm going to guess at another one of those weights, like a lead weight or something, alright? Quite big actually, quite a big signal. Yeah, I'm just going to do a guess at it. See if we can hear it with a pinpointer. Yes, we can. Oh, it's absolutely bang on right, look at that. Another one exactly the same. Would you believe that? Exactly the same, look. No, it's not exactly the same because it hasn't got a hole in the bottom, but that is another little lead. Wait, it was exactly the same size as the last one. Yeah, that's fascinating. I knew that was the same. This was the same signal, and it read exactly just down off the just off the centre ferrous line, down towards the lower. Yeah, that's good. So I'll put that on the bag. All right, I think we're on the coins. We got a lovely 56. That is definitely a coin. There you go, or a button. Oh, silver sixpence, 3. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. That was a hammered. No, William III. William III. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. William III. Love token. Oh, that's lovely, that. Oh yeah, we're on the silver. Come on. I need a hammered one. I haven't found a hammered in like oh, a while now. Right, let's get this cleaned up then and I'll give you a close-up, alright guys? Awesome. Right then, there we go, look. The William Silver. William III. Just see the 1, 2, 3 there. Is that William III or? Yeah, William III. Silver sixpence. You can just see the 4 crowns on the back. Love token. Just turn the manticore down. Yeah, but that's a lovely little find, that, isn't it? Bit of silver. I haven't found one of these in a while. Just a bit of detail on there as well. Lovely bit of legend around there, detail. Yeah, but that is a stunner. Come in low, that, didn't it? 56, 50, yeah, 56. I thought it would come a bit higher on the Manticore, that one. But, yeah, a bit of silver, eh? Not bad at all. So you chuff for that. Just need a hammer now, got to keep going. I've been up there, come back down and swap coil, obviously. On the 11 now, it's like a dream. But after you've been using the 15 and then you come back to 11, it feels like you've got a tiny little footprint now. But that machine is so nice to swing with that 11-inch coil. But I'm going to work this little patch up here. And up the top there is a bit busier. And I've had a few Roman bits up there. So keep going. All right, guys. We've got a yellow warning for rain coming in. So I'm trying to beat the rain. But I've got my waterproof coat on and stuff. So we'll keep going for a bit, okay? Awesome. Right, then we're on a live dig. We've got a 40 on the centre line. Lovely sound. Probably going to be a shotgun shell. Does sound a bit too nice for one of them. It's out. That is a very strange bit of lead. That is very strange. It's got an inscription in it, I think, or something. Right. I'll show you this now. Oh, I should get this cleaned up. This is a really strange piece. I mean, at first glance, it just looks a bit like a bit of rubbish, but if you look at this, let me get you a close-up on that. Actually, this angle's not too good. Right, there we go. That was that piece I just had up, look. What the hell is that? It's almost got like a bit of inscription on there. What is that? Is that just a piece? I think it's a piece of lead. It looks like it's got some detail in there. See the little V there? Might be clutching at straws with that one, but yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that is at all, but it's very interesting. Yeah, I'll put it in the bag anyway. Ugh. See guys, this is what I love about metal detecting. I mean, you're on your own in the middle of nowhere, and just have a look at this view behind me. Just look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? And it's just so peaceful. You're in the field on your own. You can do a lot of thinking about stuff. I mean, I've got a few hobbies. I've got a motorbike, I've got a dirt bike, I've got a mountain bike. So I do a lot of biking, but this is a real contrast, and it's quite relaxing, quite a relaxing hobby. Yeah, it's a really lovely hobby, and when you find that bit of history in your hand and you hold it, and you go to all these museums and you see all the stuff in there, but you find it yourself. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. So yeah, I'm enjoying it today. It's nice today, just in the field on my own. Yeah, it's nice. We've had some nice finds coming up. I think the rain's coming in, but keep going for a bit, all right? Right, we've got a 32. Right there. Going to be another shot here, I expect. Oh wow, what's this? What is this? Oh, this could be something really interesting. Wow, this could be, is this a Latine brooch? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Right, let me get it cleaned up. I'm not sure what this is. But this could be, actually be quite nice actually, yeah. I'm not sure. Right, I'll get it cleaned up and I'll give you a close-up on this, alright? This is quite, no, I don't know about the patina on it though. Right, I'll come back to you. Right, I've given it a clean up. Now what do we think that is? Because that end looks like a door handle. And this end thing has got me thinking that's something pretty special. No way, that's got that thin end on it. And that hook at the top. I mean, what is that? But then if that was Roman, it's got a bit of green patina on there, but it's all worn off. Is that a Latine, something like a Latine brooch? I haven't got a clue. But if it is, that's my first ever one, I think. Yeah. Ow, stuck in my finger. Jesus Christ. Ah. Yeah, that is absolutely pin sharp at the end. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if that's got to be old, isn't it? That's got to be something old. If anybody knows what that is, if that's a Latine, I'll do a bit of research on that because I got a feeling that is old. That could be Iron Age. And the fact that it's got this brown patina on, I've had a couple of bits like a Torque, I think, that had the same patina. I don't know whether they were made a bit better back then. Everything was made a bit tougher. But that's super interesting, isn't it, that? Yeah, I like that. Right, well, I'll put that in the bag and I'll do a bit of research because that is lovely. But I mean, what a spot we're on here. We're right on the top of the hill. Right on top of a hill. It drops right down there. So this would be a lovely place to have a camp. Yeah, okay, I'll put that in the bag and if I find out what it is, I'll put it in the end of the video, okay? Nice. And if anybody knows what it is, please let me know. I've got a 13. Right there. Right there. Oh yeah, look at this. This is lovely. This is medieval. This is dainty, this. Alright, let me get you get this cleaned up and I'll come back to you, okay? This is a lovely little buckle. Alright. Okay, let me get it cleaned up. Right, that's that lovely little find. Look, this has got to be a medieval little buckle with the plate, with the buckle plate. Look how dainty that is, and that still moves. Look at that. Still a bit of movement in that joint there. That's so delicate. You'd usually just find that lovely little buckle piece. To have that plate on it there, that's pretty special, isn't it? Yeah, that's old. Just had a 13 that was lead. Nearly didn't dig that. So you just got to keep digging those low numbers. Oh God, I bet that's in some use, isn't it, eh? Yeah. What a lovely find. Wonder what that would have been. That would have been. It's quite small, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'll put that in the tub. Keep it safe. Lovely. Right, we got a 27. 26. Look at this. Got a bit of hammered number 2 at this house, I think. Yeah, little shot. Little lead shot that's hit something. Yeah. Is that a lead shot or is it? Do you know, that's weird. Someone's got like 2 eyes. That's really weird, that. Can't quite see that, but that's really strange. I'll have to get you a close-up of that, because that's actually one of the weirdest things I've ever found. Right, there we are. This is what I thought was a little shot, and I thought, oh, it's hit something. But then you turn it over again, and it's got 3 perfect. Looks like a face, doesn't it? Looks like 2 eyes and a nose. Or am I seeing things? But no, that doesn't look like that's been. It doesn't look like it's been hit by something. That side looks like it has. That almost looks like a face, doesn't it? That's weird, man. That's very weird. That's a weird piece. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what that was. Probably nothing. Probably just ended up like that, isn't it? But yeah, very strange. I'll put it in the bag anyway. Right, we got a little 19. We're right underneath the pylons. Manticore's dealing with it really well, but we got a 19. Right there. What we got here, guys? Yay, we're on the hammered. It's been a while. He's absolutely toasted. We've got a hammered. We're on the hammered. Yes, come on. I think this. Let me just shut this Manticore up. Yeah, absolutely battered that is. Cut half. Oh, that could be another. Could that be Saxon again? Don't know. Don't think it is. Henry. I think this is a short cross. Right, let me give you a close up, guys. All right. Right then, we're back on the hammered. It's been a while. Yeah, this looks like a crudely cut half. This has got a. Every time I find these, they look like last one I had was a tealby that all badly cut like this. What is that? Oh, that could be a tealby, you know. But that cross, yeah, it's got the cross. That's a tealby. That is a tealby cut quarter. I'm sure it is Henry the II, I think. I'm sure that is. That's got to be a tealby, isn't it? just see H there. Henrik or Henrik, yeah. RIC. And that you can just see the cross there. Let's see. Cross. That is a TLB cut quarter. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Yeah, awesome. Back on the hammered. Yeah, cool. What a day this is, man. This is a day of a bit of everything today. It's just what I needed. I haven't been detecting for, well, no, when did we go? Two weeks ago. Yeah, but yeah, this field is awesome. Yeah, and this field is, yeah, this is a great field. Look at that, Henry II. So that's 1158, isn't it? 1158. God, that's old, isn't it? That is a beauty. That cross there, look. Yeah, I'll put that on the bag there. Super chuff with that. Awesome. Right, guys, that is it for today. The rain's set in. It's coming down pretty hard now. But we've had a lovely day. We've had a mixed bag. I think we've had a bit of Iron Age, bit of hammered, bit of milled silver. We got that lovely ring and dot bracelet. So yeah, I've absolutely loved it today. Been a great day. I'd stay out in the rain, but I've got to get back. Mom's coming over. We'll go have some dinner. So see you on the next one, okay, guys? Thanks for staying with us.